try.
Like,
I
do therapy
Let me
like
think.
once a
Good.
week lately.
Let me think. Let me think. Let me think.
You feeling better?
Yeah.
People, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm a vanilla fan. I know people
feel
think
that.
like
You could call the business chill
I
out.
was
you gotta
thinking
go,
that
like,
today.
vanilla bean, French vanilla. You
If you
gotta
still feel like it, we can go to that
Figure it out.
crane
I gotta do
thing.
some more research. Just for
I
the
don't need to go on
organism
the
alone
crane.
and
I'm
body
good.
parts and,
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You seem really dead set on it.
No, I'm good now.
harvest
Don't worry.
bodies and slap
Okay,
them in the
I kinda,
cryo
felt
freezer
bad.
and-
No,
Seemed
no.
like
Oh
he
my
was really
God,
wanting
we
to
can
go
keep
and
a
all.
catalog
No,
of
I don't.
it.
I don't need to go.
It'll be
It's so loud in here. Let's. Yeah. I'm better now. Being on the crane was something I felt like I needed when I was bad. But I'm good now. Not telling him I went on my own. I promised him.
I'm noticing now that my gait is really fast.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, it's a good walk for you. Also, you know how to use the word gate now. Yay.
Yeah, you taught it to me. I guess it just gave me an opportunity to, do a little more running in circles.
I'm slow.
But, there was actually something that I wanted to talk to you about
Okay.
today.
What is it? Is it
Um,
something you want to do in private, or you want to take a walk, or?
Very private.
All right. Well, then let's take a walk. I got my car in the back, or you can use your car, whatever you'd like.
I was the last one to crash and get somebody broken ribs, so maybe it's your turn.
All right. I've heard good things from LASIK, but my one worry is that the dry eyes. Is that I heard that's a common symptom. And I don't want to get dry eyes. I hate anything near my eyes is also an issue. Like that's a legitimate bad fear of mine, is things getting near my eyes. And the idea of doing LASIK and having a thing near my eye. Oh boy.
So, I had an interesting night last night.
Oh?
I was at the food court. And I was all about trying to get revolution for the senior bonds because these food stalls, they charge too much damn money. All right, listen, paying $300 to get half your thirst taken care of is ridiculous. And I want people to come together and maybe do legislation to set a maximum price.
Oh.
So I don't want too many people to hear about that because, the food stall people are probably going to kill me. But while I was there, I met somebody that I had heard a lot about.
Oh?
Have you ever heard of Sonia Summers?
Oh. I think I've heard the name in passing. Tanya Summers.
Now, when I talk to you about this, Johanna, I don't want to talk to neither my therapist nor my mom.
Okay.
I want to talk to Johanna.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
I'm turning off Joanna mode. I'm turning off mom mode.
The second that I met Sonia, and I mean the second I met Sonia, Percival took control.
Okay.
Sonia was Justin and Mike's old gang leader. She's somebody I heavily suspected of killing either Justin or Mike. And before I even met her, I had already crossed C4 off of the list. In Justin's case, because that don't seem like C4's handiwork. They would use guns or explosions. They wouldn't run nobody over like that. And in Mike's case, simply because he told me firsthand that it wasn't C4 who did it. You know, that C4 wasn't after him. He told me from days prior that it wasn't them who were chasing him down.
And you don't think it was Mike that faked it anymore?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's a change.
But Percy does. He's still holding on to it.
Wait. Okay. When did the change happen? Fuck, I didn't even notice.
Now, meeting with Sonya was really interesting. I told her right off the bat that I wasn't accusing her of nothing, and I just wanted to talk and try and clear things up. She didn't even know
No, it's
about what
Percival.
happened to Mike. I had to be the one to break it to her. And let me tell you, she seemed real upset that she wasn't the one to kill him.
Without the stuttering, it's Percival.
And honestly, after talking with her, I kind of share her opinion.
That...
Mike was a real shitbag. I mean, he was a dumbass. He was a manipulator.
Yeah.
And she knew all of that. She told me that that man lived to manipulate others, send them on quests, try and fuck with people, just like he did with me, and that he was really taking advantage of Percy. I mean,
Yeah.
And
Yep,
not
see?
that I didn't know that, but she knew it before I even said anything to her.
Oh, there's the switch! Huh. Interesting.
And then she filled me in more on Justin.
Or was it the switch? No. No, it
Told
wasn't.
me why she did a lot of the things that she did with him.
Fuck, it's so
And
hard.
I'm not saying I agree. I still think that she could have had a little more of a backbone. But there were things Justin didn't tell me. Apparently there was like a squabble over rank or something like that, unimportant stuff. And that was the reason why he snitched out his gang.
Oh, snitching definitely gets people killed.
Well, I thought he was justified. Honestly, I did. I thought that he did it because they kicked him out, not the other way around. You know, they kicked him out after the fact. But, all this to kind of say, I was a little bit surprised by Sonya.
Oh?
And it seems like she's taken a liking to me. She said against her better judgment, that she, why would she try to be friendly and try to bring in somebody that was close to people that she kicked out and hated? She said she really liked me. Honestly, when I went to meet with her, we met at the end of the pier. I knew that I was probably walking myself into a trap or something like that.
I don't like that.
And in the middle of the conversation, she even got on the radio and told people to leave. I knew that I was probably walking into something terrible, but I had to go. I had to.
I don't like that she's taken an interest in him.
And now I'm kind of stuck.
Stuck with what?
Because I don't disagree with her.
That it was justified?
One, that it was justified. That they certainly had it coming. And they really dug their own graves.
Maybe that's true, but they were also your friends. You know, my friends
that's
might
it,
fuck
though.
up sometimes, and, you know, I think that they're dumbasses, but if they get killed, I don't think I'd let that go. Even if it was justified, I don't think it justifies murdering them. I don't think there's a case where it is justified to murder.
So you don't think I should stop looking into this?
Well, I don't think it's going to bring you any peace.
Neither do I. I never did.
Well, what are you looking to get out of it?
Well, that's really the issue. As far as Justin is concerned, there was so much mystery to it, and that man had nothing. As far as it was concerned with him, I didn't want the people who hurt him to just get away with it. But the more I look into it, the more that seems like an accident. And when it comes to Mike, part of me just really wants to know. And then the other part of me can't stand the fact that they threatened you. Nobody threatens you.
I've been threatened in the past, I'll be threatened again in the future. It's fine.
And I want people to know there's repercussions for that. You're not somebody that I'm going to let people walk over. Or use in any way.
Well, that's up to you, but I can also protect myself, and I think that I'm stronger than you realize.
I'm not saying you're not strong. I'm just saying nobody should have to do that alone.
Well, thank you. But I don't know if your investigation is going to get anywhere. If something's going to happen, I think the police are going to figure it out. They have the phone number, tech. They might be able to trace it.
Man, and if I never went to the PD in the first place, they wouldn't even have a report.
Yeah.
So what's to tell me that I'm not going to continue to uncover stuff that they ain't even close to getting to?
Okay.
I don't know who put that poll there.
Yeah, I don't know. Well. What the fuck? Why is this local on the wrong side of the road?
Somebody got to get on tow duty, I guess.
Yeah. But I think you just need to follow your gut on this one. I'm not going to tell you to stop or to continue on, because I don't know what's best for you. I don't know what will make you the most happy, give you the most closure. Because I'm not you. You didn't want advice. You didn't want therapist advice.
I think I want to see this through.
Okay.
But there were some things I had in mind. Some drastic measures that I think I'm going to put aside.
Okay, that's good.
I was going to go to some pretty extreme lengths to make the people who thought they killed Mike think he was alive. But I'm not thinking that's such a good idea anymore. I think that I would put myself at a considerable amount of risk for somebody who does not
I think so too.
deserve that.
Michael's a shitbag, but I don't think he deserved death, but if his actions, if he fucked around and found out they got him in that mess, I don't think you have to put yourself on the line to avenge him or figure it out for him.
Neither do I. Neither do I. I still do want to know, though.
Satisfy that curiosity, but also remember, if they figure out that you're onto them, that might also be seen as a threat.
Might be.
Of these
Sonya was real
beasts. Aw.
upset that somebody got to him before she did. She told me straight up that a week earlier, I never heard this from Mike because he didn't have the memory, but the reason he changed numbers was because Sonya caught him.
Why didn't you kill him there?
I think she tried. And he just happened to live.
Why would... So he didn't perma to Sonya. Who did he
And I
perma
mean,
to?
if she was telling me that much, I don't have any reason to believe that she was lying to me about anything else.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing that I'm kind of torn on, I mean, this isn't such a pressing matter. I can kind of just play this day by day. Is the group Mike used to be with has
Driver
kind of like
drive.
taken me in.
You gonna join the gang?
I don't know.
It won't
They do
affect
a
my
lot of
opinion
things
of
that,
you. It won't affect my opinion of you either way. I mean, Julio is part of a gang, so it would be hypocritical of me. Although I don't know if things with Julio are really... I mean, he didn't even show up when I was in the ICU, so... Who knows? Maybe I have to let it go.
You deserve somebody that's there for you.
Maybe.
What gang is Julio in?
He's part of the HOA.
Never heard of them before.
They're not around anymore, really.
You know, I appreciate Mike's old people bringing me in, and there are a lot of good people there. I mean, I've told you,
Yeah.
Casanova's a really good guy. Frank's a really good guy. Justin Sendit and JC, he's a really good guy. They're good people.
Yeah. I'm glad. If you have people watching your back, I can't always do that for you.
Well, what I'm torn about is Sonya extended an invitation. Told me she think I'd be
Shit.
a good fit with C4. And
Shit, I
I
drove
told
right...
her that a lot of her goals that she had told me about aligned pretty well with the goals that I have.
What are those goals?
And I'm not sure you're ready to hear that, Johanna.
I mean, I could guess.
You can.
I'll tell you what you told me before, is that if you're not gonna tell me, then I'm just gonna think it's something worse.
In your mind, it's probably worse than that. As
Well.
far as I see it,
As far as you see it.
C4 eventually, I'm either going to be with them and for them, or I'm going to be directly opposed to them. And I'm not really sure how to go about it.
They would be dangerous people to have on your bad side, I assume. With what they did
I
to
would
Mike.
think so.
I'm amazed she would offer you something right after meeting you the first time. That's not usually how gangs operate. Usually they have a long time of getting to know you.
I was surprised myself, but I guess you could say I put on a little bit of a show, and she seemed to have been entertained by it. And I gotta tell you, I like her. She seems like she can be harsh,
I
but
don't.
she looks like a good leader.
I don't like that.
And some part of me feels like they could use something like that in my life.
But how would
And
they
I
feel
mentioned
about
to her
Percy?
about well, that's exactly it. That
Yeah.
is exactly it, Johanna. It's
Yeah.
rare for me to bring up Percy to anyone so quickly. And I decided to tell her.
Oh.
Told her Percy's really a risk. And kind of what he's like a bit. And she told me about somebody else that used to be in C4 called Justin Kidd. You ever hear of him?
No.
Justin Kidd had affirmation syndrome. You know what that is?
No.
He couldn't say no.
Oh. Huh.
Somebody asked him something, he always answered yes and did it. 100% of the time. So honestly, he sounded like he shouldn't even have been in this city. Sounds like he needed some real help. But they took somebody like that in. And that's essentially what she told me. She said that there's room
Huh.
for somebody like Percy.
Would Percy be able to handle the violence?
And that's what I told her. I said, Percy's not going to do any violence. There's no way. And she would... Who knows what she would have to do to convince him to do that. And she essentially said that there's room for people that don't do violence. And they can work around it. That they would figure out what makes them tick. And they would, play to the beat of that drum.
He didn't want therapist or mom, so I don't want to tell him no. But I'm really sus right now.
And then on the other hand, I don't think that Alex Rivers' group, Casanova and all them, I don't even think they're aware. Maybe one of them, Frank, he's had a lot of interactions with Percy.
Yeah.
But the rest of them, they have no clue. I don't know how they're going to handle it. I don't know if I should make a decision now or if I should try and play both sides for a minute.
And that could be real
Because
dangerous.
even if that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking that that could end up pissing off a whole lot of people, and I could end up with no friends.
Seems like everyone's moving. Well. You didn't want therapist or mom, so I'm not gonna lecture you or tell you that this seems like a bad idea, but I do think there might be some red flags with offering you a position right out of the gate. But one thing I've always said is that I think you gotta trust your gut in this city. A lot of people will let you know who they are pretty quickly. Not a lot of the people in the city are hiding.
I knew a lot about Sonia before I met her. I did my research. And I think that she was wholly aware of that. and she was still very forthright with me. No bullshit, no lying. I like that. I don't like people who lie.
Hmm.
I think that maybe I should get to know them a little bit better. Meet the rest of the people
Yeah.
who were involved. I was supposed to meet with First Temple. You know him?
Yeah, I've heard the name.
Ursula told me to meet with him. And
Oh.
I knew ahead of time that he was in C4.
You know Ursula?
I do. I had a meeting with her over the video about Mike, trying to find out some information about it. And she heavily indulged Percy.
Hmm.
Told him that there's a real good chance that video isn't real. But that she's not an expert on that kind of thing. And that taking it to First Temple would be my best case.
Hmm.
Seeing that First is a member of C4, I think that would probably be a logical person to step forward to kind of feel things out.
Yeah. Get a lay of the land.
This place significant to you?
I think I've had a few conversations here. I just think it's pretty.
I like it too.
Yeah. Little church. Are you religious, Percy?
I imagine that Percy is. I mean, he'll believe anything.
Hmm. Sorry, I still get... Your names are a little confusing.
I might have to find a solution for that.
Hmm. I don't think you would want a different name.
I mean, I didn't choose this name either. I mean, nobody chooses their name.
I chose my name.
That's right. You did, didn't you?
Yeah. Kinda. It's my sister's name, Hannah.
Johanna, will you tell me more about Hannah?
Yeah. She was just amazing. She always had a little bit of rebellious spirit to her. She was really sick when we were growing up, so we couldn't really get out of the house much. But a lot of the time we would secretly get up onto the roof of our house and look up at the stars together. Those were some of my favorite memories. You know, I ended up taking care of her a lot. Do you want to look up at the stars on this roof here?
I was just thinking that.
I know there's a way up here. Oh, there's barrels. Yeah, just like this. What is it? J-Dog, you're gonna miss the lore! Wait, where's Percy? We having trouble getting up?
Yeah, I figured out the trick to it.
Bit hard to... Let's just sit here. Yeah. Like this. We would spend the nights up here. It was some of the most treasured memories I have. Just 'cause felt like nothing could touch us. You know, it was hard for her sometimes to get out of bed. But she always wanted to do more, be rebellious, get out there. I was always more cautious. I worried about her. I didn't want her to get hurt or, put too much strain on herself. But it's not like it mattered anyway.
Why do you say that?
She ended up dying anyway. You're 12. I could have done something. She was complaining to me the night before about how her chest was hurting. And I thought maybe we should talk to our parents. She convinced me not to. Instead, I got into the bed with her. When I woke up the next morning, she was gone. I always wonder if I could have done more.
You were young.
I was. But I was taking care of her. Parents
That's too
didn't
much
really care.
responsibility for a child.
Yeah. I was mad for a long, long time at them. Really long time.
Had she expressed any kind of issues with that discomfort before?
Yeah. I mean, it was always her heart that was bad. Heart problems run in my family. Hell, I had a heart attack.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a while ago. I'm on blood pressure medication now.
300 milligrams lithium.
You checked my thing. Well, that's not for the blood pressure. That's for the mania.
Of course I checked. I won't forget something like that.
Yeah.
I think you've probably already gotten there, but it still remains to be said. This is obviously something that you should never blame yourself for.
I know.
And I think it's pretty obvious to me now why you feel the way you do around death.
Yeah. It broke me. Never been the same since. Like, half of myself is gone. You know, when you have a twin and they're, the other part of your life, you're always there for each other. You're pretty much treated the same by a lot of people. And then that's just gone one day. And then you go to the funeral and you realize that not a lot of people even cared in the end.
I'm sure people cared.
Yeah. And it wasn't even raining. The birds were singing. The universe didn't care. But that's how it is. Instead, she's got to live on in me. And that's why I took on her name.
That why you take on so much responsibility?
Yeah.
You feel like you're living for two people?
I think I grew up taking care of my sister. I want to continue taking care of people. That's just who I am. That's keeping that alive. It's what I've always known. Mm. I think she'd be happy with where I am right now. I think she'd be glad I patched things up with my mom. She never really liked the fighting.
Did she have a good relationship with your mother?
They didn't really have a relationship. My mom did want to get attached. She had already lost so much. She never told me much about that until later, but when she was young, her siblings died in a fire. It was caused by her mom. So she was brought up by just her dad, and that losing that at a young age, she didn't want to deal with losing a kid. One who was sick and probably wouldn't be around long enough to bother caring for. I don't forgive her for that, but she did apologize. And she really cares about Bobby now.
That's what's important.
Yeah. She's making a difference. She got therapy. She realized what she did was wrong. And Tanner told me that holding on to that hate was only going to make things worse for myself. I wasn't doing myself any favors. I don't want to be a hateful person. You know, in some ways, Percy reminds me of Hannah. Very childlike joy, although we were children, so that's always how she'll be in my mind, is just a kid. But just that optimism that things are going to be all right. The love for the world. She could make just staring at stars the best activity.
That's what I needed him for.
Yeah. That's what I need Hannah for. Everyone needs someone in their life to live for, to help bring them up when things are down. Doesn't matter if it's, you know, the people who were there for you in your past that are driving you forward, or another person in your mind that was there to protect you when no one else could. Everyone needs someone. If there's not someone, I think the body will make it.
I don't know if I could ever miss him.
Maybe not.
Listen, I'm thankful.
Mm.
Don't get me wrong. But I gave him life. He served his purpose already.
Mm.
And I want to be healthy.
You are healthy. And there are people who learn to live in harmony with the different parts of themselves. Doesn't mean that they're unhealthy, just means that they're a little bit different. I know you think he's useless now, but he's here. And the only way to get rid of him is to bring him into part of yourself. To become both Percy and Percival. And I don't know if you want that.
That's the option that you've been presenting to me.
Yeah?
I'm not sure the other doctors would feel the same.
I think you'd be surprised. I know you probably have a bad view of doctors, now that I think about it. Maybe a bit of distrust there. But a lot of them really do care.
Doctors that I met in this city have been nothing but upstanding.
Well, that's good.
I have a lot of respect for what you do and for what the other doctors do. People I have disdain for have no business calling themselves doctors.
Well, that's good. But I've given you the two paths forward. It's up to you to decide what you want. Because I don't think you want to continue living in this limbo like you are right now.
It's not easy.
No, it's not.
I don't think the solution's easy either.
No, it won't be. But you're not getting rid of him either way. Something you're going to have to come to terms with. It's just not how it works.
I don't think I'd be broken up if I got rid of him. Maybe I would. Listening to you earlier, talking about losing the other half of you, made me start to think maybe I would.
You don't know. Sometimes you don't realize what you have till it's gone. But like I said, it's not it's not possible to just get rid of Percy. 'Cause he's you. I know that might be hard to hear. It's just one brain up there, Percival.
I should have been stronger. This is my fault.
No. You went through so much. It's impossible to be that strong for that long. People can only take so much before they break.
I had almost made it, Johanna. I was right there.
And then what would have happened? You wouldn't have gotten out.
Oh, I would have gotten out.
Oh?
I wouldn't be free.
Don't you like being free now? You wouldn't have met me.
No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't trade you for anything.
Oh. Yeah.
I still feel like
I think I said the wrong thing saying that he was Percy. That's just all him. I don't think he
I have a deeper purpose that I have to fulfill.
I don't think he was ready to hear that.
And
Is it a purpose you gave yourself? No, I can't say everything right all the time. It creates drama.
I don't know. I would say no. But to ignore it, I can't do that. I can't.
What
I
is
dream about it all the time.
What is that purpose? Getting rid of humane labs? It's okay if you don't want to talk about it. Oh, he's rolling. Come on. Right in the middle. Right in the fucking middle. Do I roll? Fuck it, I'm
I don't
rolling.
want to give you the details.
It's alright. You don't have to.
Joanna, I'm going to make things mine.
Make things mine. Make things yours.
Joanna, why do you think
Shit.
I exist?
It's something I'm still trying to puzzle out. I assume you're some kind of clone. Trying to figure out why. Maybe they were trying to figure out how to clone human bodies. Maybe they were trying to prove that it was possible.
I've given you the answer to this already. Multiple times.
Maybe you have, and I'm thinking too deeply. Sometimes I overthink. What answer has he given me? He said to win a prize.
No, they was going to win a prize, all right. Because they were solving a big problem.
What the fuck?
You said it yourself. This city is sterile. don't see no
Oh!
kids anywhere.
Oh. Holy shit! Oh!
And I suppose, you could fly people in, populate a city, populate outside of it.
Oh.
But then let me ask you a question, Johanna.
Mm-hmm.
If you move to someplace, do you immediately feel like fighting for it?
No.
They felt the same way.
Hmm. What, people born in Los Santos? Interesting.
I'm sorry, what was that?
So they wanted people made in Los Santos to fight for it.
It's the gist of it.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't know who I'm a clone of.
Hmm. I'll explain after chat.
I imagine somebody that fits the ideals that they were trying to put into me.
Who is he a clone of?
I'd
Who is
like
he?
to find out. But who the hell knows if that's even possible?
Hmm. Is it someone who's dead?
As far as I know, I don't even look like him.
Hmm. And if you don't act like them, then how would you figure it out? Who?
I'd imagine there's some similarities.
And if you've been around for 20-something years. Who?
Might be the kind of thing I just never find out. Honestly,
Maybe not.
I'm all right with that.
It's not like you're them. You're your own person.
Guess that's another good part of being free.
Yeah. Someone who fits the ideals of the city. Why is my first thought Sam Bass?
I'm still planning to grow.
Hmm.
See the kind of person I become, but the person they made me is still me.
Okay, so what are his
I don't know if
goals?
it's possible to shake off all that.
If we can match the goals to someone else in the city, then we'd have the answer.
You don't understand.
No, I don't.
One day I'm sure you will.
I'm sure I will. Things just take time. You look tired. Let's get out of here. I don't want to get too much out of you. It's been a couple of weeks.
I think that I've been awake for a lot more than
You're used
I can
to.
handle.
Why don't you let Percy take over? What he's there for.
Man, I hate giving him control.
Something you gotta learn to do. But take a rest. Just let yourself be. Nothing wrong with that.
I think I'm just going to close my eyes in the car for a minute.
Okay. Has Joanna slept? A little bit. Joanna's never slept well, but she's especially not sleeping well now. Does Percy have an evil twin? That's the soap opera trope. It's the evil twin. He's based off of someone. I can't believe I brought up the whole Los Santos is sterile thing before. Okay, so basically, Basically, Los Santos is sterile. There's no one who was born in this city. So the scientists wanted a way to make people who were loyal to the place that they're born. Because, you know, this city, it's got a lot of fucking problems with it.
That view was really beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Joanna.
No, that's not his
Thank
purpose.
you for sharing that with me. And for
Yeah.
for sharing so much about yourself.
And time. I mean, I like keeping my sister's memory alive. Not too many people ask.
It's a touchy subject. I'm not sure I would have. I would have so heavily pried.
Yeah. But the kids are never born here, Zilra. Just believe, okay? Just.
Well, it means a lot that you share that with me.
Yeah. It might not be fully accurate, but just suspend your disbelief, okay, Zilra?
Man, I really like the countryside.
Yeah. You want to move up here at some point? Got a house here?
You know, I think I do. I think it'd be really fun to live up here. You know, with all the animals and stuff, and I like that it's near, you know, where I was born, and
Yeah.
you know, I can see myself up here. But hopefully that damn idiot Bobby don't win mayor.
I highly doubt it.
Can you believe that when I met Sonia Summers yesterday, do you know what she was doing?
What?
She was campaigning for Bobby. In a
Oh.
whole, like, America getup, like, looking ridiculous. I heard so much about her and how serious she was.
Jesus.
I couldn't believe it. She looked almost like a clown.
Not everyone in the city is serious all the time. I think everybody's got a little bit of a silly side.
Hey, I guess so.
I mean, I sometimes dress up as a superhero, Percy.
You do? What's your
Yeah.
superhero name?
All right, let me show you the outfit. Let me show
Oh
you.
my, I'm so excited. Oh, can we get mother-son superhero outfits?
Yeah. I do superhero therapy. I get people to dress up as a superhero with me. That's how I get my silliness out.
Yeah, I got plenty of silliness to go around.
Yeah. Alright, now you gotta keep my secret identity a secret. You can't tell anyone.
Okay, it'll be just like how the red lipstick is Richard. I won't
Yeah.
tell anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Or how Dominic Rhodes is also a superhero, and that I won't tell anybody.
What?
Wait, no, you didn't hear that.
Oh, okay. I am.
Whoa.
Lady Midas.
That is so freaking cool.
I used to have an outfit that was even cooler, but they took away the goddamn cape in the clothing store.
Oh, man, you don't even need a cape.
I want my cape.
Trash. Hey guys, apparently you're washed up trash because you
I
park right in
did
front of
not
the
say that.
building. Apparently
I
you're washed up
said
trash.
Nina was washed up
You
trash.
don't park
Wow.
in the parking lot. Apparently you're washed up trash.
Wow.
Joanna washed up trash?
I would never say
Joanna,
that
beat
to
the
Joanna.
fuck out this bitch for
No, you're not washed up.
I'm not gonna beat her
Apologize to
up.
Joanna.
beat her ass.
I didn't say it to Joanna.
Apparently you're washed up trash.
Wow.
No, I just like to park in the correct spots, and it's my favorite
can
thing to
park
do.
But I
in
mean,
front of the
there's a parking. It's not like it's red right there, is it?
Exactly.
I know, but your
no.
car's there, so I don't want to like park away from here.
Yeah, and Joanna can park wherever the hell she wants.
She
No
sure
one said
fucking
she
can.
couldn't. Like, I didn't say she
fucking
couldn't.
can.
The
That's one
fuck?
thing about
Yeah, she sure
Joanna.
can,
Joanna,
you're
she
right.
can do whatever the
One
fuck
thing about
she
Joanna,
wants,
she's gonna
girl.
park wherever the fuck she wants.
She can park wherever the
Oh.
fuck she wants for real, Joanna. Girl, don't even.
Like, she's just trying to get my ass jumped. Like, it was never that deep.
Well, good thing I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, good thing.
Good thing I am, and it's not me in your position, girl. Because
Oh.
she would have
Girl.
got fucked up.
She's fighting for her
bad.
life. Like,
Ooh, she
Jesus.
would have got fucked up.
Nina, back off. You're not wearing that.
Nah, I'm just looking for something different.
Y'all have a
Others
good
are
night.
ugly. Bye, Joanna and boyfriend.
Bye. What?
I'm sorry, and friend.
They called me your boyfriend.
Uh.
I mean, I'm not that bad. You don't have to.
Yeah, but you're my son. You're my son. I'm not thinking about that. You are my son.
Oh, that reminds me.
Mhm.
So, I was talking to some people in senior bonds. A Mr. Robert
Yeah.
Charles.
I'm so
Wow.
sorry, dog. I just
You
bought
alright?
this. The brakes suck.
Oh,
God.
what's up, Cow? How you doing?
I'm pretty good, dog. Enjoying
Yeah.
my new toy.
Oh.
Hey, damn, you enjoy it. Okay, so I was talking to some people in senior bonds. Mr. Robert Charles. He's Bobby Charles' brother, and he is definitely not as dumb.
Oh.
So now, Mr. Robert Charles, he was telling me that he's from some place called Tennessee. You ever hear that?
Yeah. Tennessee.
Okay, so, and then he was telling me all about how, like, he likes to kiss his sister and stuff. And I was there,
What?
and now it's like the best, right?
What?
So I was thinking, can you maybe, like, adopt me a sister to kiss?
No!
Why the
Don't
hell
kiss
not?
your sister, Percy.
But, I mean, come on. I tried
That's
kissing once, it was
bad.
fun.
That's weird. You don't kiss your sister. You don't kiss your family. You leave the kissing for people who are not related to you.
But Robert said that it's better if they're your sister.
No, he is not. No, listen, that is something that you only do in Tennessee. So if you ever visit Tennessee, then you can do that. But don't ever visit Tennessee, okay?
So if I go to Tennessee, I can have a sister and kiss her.
Sure, but you're never going to Tennessee.
Oh, why the hell not? That sounds fun. Why you gotta take all the fun stuff away? No cocaine and no kissing sisters.
These are good things to take away, Percy.
I don't know. He sounded awfully enthusiastic about it.
Well, he's probably wrong. You know, you can't just trust everything everyone says.
I mean, why would not? Why would anybody lie to me?
Some people just lie. I mean, it's, you know, I could tell you that right now that the sky is green. That's a lie. People lie.
Well, maybe it is sometimes. You wouldn't lie to me.
No, God, people will lie to you, Percy. You gotta understand that. You can't always take everything at face value.
Are you sure I don't have any sisters?
Yes, I am positive. I have not adopted anyone else.
Oh, so it's just me?
Yep, just you.
That makes me feel special.
Okay, but guys, Percival is the original personality, so Percival's personality would match with someone, not Percy. You can't kiss your sister. I wonder if the doctors are around. But yes, you gotta match the Percival personality, and specifically probably the goal to another
And thanks
character.
for showing me what you showed me,
Yeah.
Miss Midas.
Keep it secret.
I don't know, not that crazy amount, but.
However, like 2 days ago, he could have stayed out.
Oh.
Damn, what did you do 2 days ago, dude?
2 days ago.
You know, I haven't seen Dr. Duke in a while.
Oh, it's worse if you don't.
You know, neither have I.
Honestly,
It's
I
worse
don't,
if
I
you
don't
don't
remember
remember.
either.
Oh,
but
thank
And
just
I
remember
haven't seen
looking at him for, like,
Dr.
half the
Screw
day,
either.
so-
And guess what?
I wonder if Happy has been around.
He's running
seen him.
for
Fair enough.
Doctor
at least both
President.
of you don't remember,
Oh.
so
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
know.
Well, hopefully, Cantor wins,
kidding,
because
I'm
she
fine.
was going to invite me in
He said I'll do it. Make it. Okay,
to do
I really do think we
therapist
should
stuff
wrap
with
it in
her.
Bubble wrap, though. I think that's a good idea.
No.
So you want me to support Cantor?
Yeah.
I mean, I like Dr. Screw a lot, a whole lot. You
But
know,
helmet and
he was
bubble
like the
wrap.
first person that I met.
And he also gave you a
remember
bath
that.
and gave you
Well,
300
the
bucks.
thing is, if she was full,
Yeah, it was awesome.
That was her
Hmm.
problem. Then yeah, but she's being stabbed.
In fact,
Never
I've been looking to get
trouble
another
with
one of
being
those.
I feel like
stabbed.
Do you
Get it
think
from-
people like do that?
Yeah.
Mm.
The only
Should
thing
I-
is
you know what,
it's
that's what I'm
when
gonna do.
she gets stabbed.
Oh.
I
Is
think
it gonna
Okay,
fucking
follow your heart.
Is what needs to happen.
You know
There
what?
you go.
If,
A
if
Yeah,
you
I'll
breakfast
just
really,
push
if
on
you really
Singles
care
matches
about
both
me,
per singles
then-
line.
and,
Huh.
mhm,
What if it was too
and
crazy?
you like
You
her
would-
alive?
Exactly, you would
You-
Oh my
sacrifice yourself.
god.
Absolutely.
Sacrifice.
I would sacrifice
Shouldn't
my
I?
life for yours.
I think you'd have to pay them. If you really
Wait, you
wanted
telling me
that.
You wouldn't sacrifice yours for mine? The fuck?
No, of course I would. Of course I would.
Nope, that's not how it worked with Dr. Screw.
Oh my God.
No reason to lower my standards.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, okay.
You know
You know what? This is good. No one's gonna call you.
What the hell?
Yeah, fuck
Mhm.
you.
What the hell, Johanna?
Yeah, don't let him in.
But, I mean... What? Joanna Clown? What?
You don't think I look submissive and sponge bathable?
What?
Fuck to you.
What? Don't ever say that again!
Man.
Do not ever say that again!
Percival? Oh,
Uh-huh.
so what was
I
it?
think he might be
Submissible and
broken.
what?
I think he might be broken.
Submissible and what?
Bathable?
Beffable?
I
Oh god.
don't
And I thought
You really
thought
want
when I
someone to
was
give him a
called
sponge bath
submissible
right
and-
now.
and breathable it was too much, but submissible and favorable is crazy.
You just want someone to give him a sponge bath right now, but I think he's broken. I think he broke himself.
Listen, I deserve to be paid for it. Dr. Screw, he led me to believe that I get paid for that kind of thing. And I know my value.
Oh,
Someone
God.
needs to get Aiden a sub.
There you go. Let me help that person there.
And
Farm
thank
for
you
subs.
for
Farm
the
for subs.
band-aids.
No, what happened?
He decided to try and do a front flip off a railing.
I almost landed it too if it weren't for those metal
Yeah, but you did
security.
Oh.
guys.
What are you gonna do now, Percy?
But you did
Well, I got a few
not.
people that I gotta talk to.
Alright.
He belly flopped.
Gotta reach out to them. And then I'm thinking maybe I'll try and, make some money getting sponge bath.
All right. Follow your dreams. Live to your heart's desires.
I sure will.
Roblox fashion.
If you need anything, you're gonna call me?
Yep.
Okay, I would appreciate that.
No problem.
Okay, take care. Love you, Mom.
Oh, love you too, Percy.